Remember Python, the OG of AI? Well, it's got a new rival, a superpowered contender called Mojo.
I know gold's a bit gauche, but I wanted to ensure you grasp my new position atop the pecking order.
And it's not just a competitor, it's like Python's Super Saiyan transformation. So, what's Mojo? Well, picture this. Python and C++ had a baby, and that baby was raised by AI engineers with a love for speed. Modular Inc. officially launched Mojo in August 2023, and it's been making waves ever since. We're talking 175,000 developers and 50,000 organizations strong. You know it's serious when even the most hardcore Python fans are taking notice. Why all the excitement? Python is a breeze to learn but painfully slow, while C++ is lightning fast but has a learning curve steeper than Mount Everest. Mojo promises the best of both worlds, Python's simplicity, but thousands of times faster. The only catch? It wasn't open source. The AI community was buzzing, but there was one big question. When will it be open source? Fast forward to March 29, 2024, and boom, Mojo finally goes open source, and the community goes wild. 17.6k stars and 2.1k forks on GitHub in no time. Modular didn't just dip their toes in the open source waters, they dove headfirst. They've made the core components of Mojo's standard library available, and we're talking about features that optimize AI hyperparameters, the secret sauce of neural networks. And get this, they're letting developers contribute via GitHub pull requests. This isn't just an open source project, it's a community-driven movement. Now, let's talk speed. Modular claimed Mojo was 35,000 times faster than Python when it first dropped. They upped the ante to 68,000 times faster, and by October, when Mojo hit Mac, it was 90,000 times faster. At this rate, Mojo will soon be traveling back in time. Chris Lattner, the genius behind LLVM and now Mojo, calls it Python on steroids. Mojo isn't just fast, it's simple too. No need to switch to C++. Mojo gives Python developers superpowers. But what about Rust? You've heard the buzz. Rust is the new kid on the block, positioned to dethrone Python and C++. Yet, Mojo isn't backing down. Just this year, Netflix engineer and Rust evangelist Thepper Mejan ran a test. Mojo beat Rust by 50% in parsing DNA sequences. That's right, Mojo is faster, and it doesn't make you learn a whole new coding paradigm. Rust may have ergonomic design on its side, but when it comes to AI, speed is king. Rust faces two big AI-related hurdles: slow compilation speeds and the steep learning curve for Python devs. Mojo, on the other hand, is user-friendly for Python pros and delivers Rust-level performance. With Mojo, Python devs can jump in and start cranking out high-performance code in no time. So how does Mojo do this sorcery?
What sorcery is this? Sorcery indeed.
Rust kicked off in 2006, Swift followed in 2010, both leaning on LLVM, a compiler technology that's great, but not exactly cutting edge anymore. Enter Mojo in 2022, built on MLIR, the next-gen evolution in compiler tech. Fun fact, Chris Lattner, the guy who created LLVM, also cooked up MLIR while at Google, designed to juice up AI projects. Mojo is the first language to fully embrace MLIR, giving it a serious edge like turbocharging your code for CPUs, GPUs, and more. Now, let's talk features. Mojo nails SIMD optimization. Historically, writing SIMD code was like trying to write a novel on a typewriter, tedious and error-prone. But Mojo flips the script, making SIMD coding as easy as writing a tweet. Imagine processing 64 times more data just by using Mojo's optimized primitives. Yes, it's that fast. Then there's eager destruction. In Rust, memory cleanup waits until the end of a scope, which can be confusing and, frankly, inefficient for AI. Mojo, on the other hand, handles it right when you're done with it, no waiting around. This means AI developers can cram bigger models into the same GPU RAM. Rust's non-lexical lifetimes and drop flags are cool, but Mojo's got it beat with simpler, faster, and smarter memory management.
I'm not just like the rest of you. I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm better. I am better!
So, if you're a developer with your eyes set on the future, here's the deal. Mojo isn't just another language, it's the language. The one that could define AI programming for the next half-century. Whether you're a Python purist or a speed demon, Mojo is the key to unlocking the full potential of your code. So, why not give it a try? After all, the future waits for no one, and with Mojo, you won't have to wait for the future.